Hey, this is Paul Cummings. I just wanted to say a big hello to all my great friends in Australia. I am so excited about the upcoming AADA convention. Got something kind of fun going on today here at our building at the Whipple facilities. We're doing a cookout for all of our people. And it hit me that one of the topics I'm going to be talking to you about is the development of your people. What can you do to really build a world-class team? You know, I thought that it's kind of like preparing a meal. There's a lot of things you got to get right. There's a lot of ingredients involved in getting a person from point A to point B to point C to point D. How do you take that middle ground player and turn them into a world-class superstar? Well, it's kind of like cooking good food. So I thought what we'd do is just talk about that while I did this. So we're going to start with some of the good stuff. We're going to make a little sauce. So, you know, you always got to have a little bit of flavor in your sauce when you put it together. So we're going to do that. We're going to add a little teriyaki in here because that's good too. You know, and this could be something very similar to what you might do with your people. Daily training, making sure that they understand the product they sell, making sure that they're prepared and know how to wait on customers. We're going to add a little bit of this because it really helps to flavor meat and also to make that meat tenderize. So it's very, very important in getting that right. And we're going to take this wonderful piece of meat, Great London broil. That's like that new recruit, right? And we just want to make sure before we put this on the grill today that we've got it seasoned properly. So that's kind of what we're doing. Now, if you look around, we've done a few other things that are really important that would also relate to you in some way. Is anytime you want to season meat, you don't want to just buy an off-the-shelf seasoning. You don't want to give your people off-the-shelf training. You want it customized for the particular type of person or individual that you recruited. So what we did is we made this seasoning up so it would work really well with pork. And this is a handmade rub. We're going to put it on the meat like this, and we're going to prep it just right so that when we put this on the grill, the flavor gets all the way through the meat. Now, what happens a lot of times when you cook, same thing when you recruit. You go out and you recruit somebody, you throw them out on the dealership lot, and you say, sick 'em tiger. Well, a lot of times people go to the store, they buy meat, they come home, they throw it on the grill, and they think the meat's gonna cook itself. They think the meat's gonna add the flavor. They think the meat's gonna be what's gonna make the difference. It's all the preparation. It's all the time you spend. So we got that prepped up now. We also got some wonderful bratwurst sausage here today that we're gonna cook. Now I started thinking about with this, it's not just the meat. Obviously, we also need to have some veggies to go with it, so we created these really nice shish kebabs to go, but we don't want to just throw those on the grill. We want to put some seasoning with it. So we're going to take this and we're going to add a little blend seasoning to our vegetables. Why? We're looking for a way to flavor these vegetables up. Now, of course, everybody's got to have their own custom, whoop whoop, get it, whoople. Whoop, whoop. So we're going to add a little red wine to our veggies today. A little, just, you know, that's an understatement, right? And we're going to let that marinate there. So let's talk about this a little bit. Why take the time to prep food? Why take the time to get your hands dirty? Because recruiting people is the easy part. Teaching, training, educating, developing, maintaining individual team members is what is really, really challenging. Great leaders figure it out. They slow themselves down so later they can speed up the progress. They get it right early. They take the time to prep everything. They make sure they have everything they need. See, what happens if I don't have enough vegetables? Well, I got to make sure I got some more so that if I want to, I can create another skewer. Well, the same thing. What happens if one method of training works for one salesperson, but it doesn't work for the other? I can't ever find myself in a situation where I'm not prepared to do that next thing. If I need more, I have to have the tools available so I can do that. I have to be ready at a moment's notice. I see this happen all the time. I meet a lot of salespeople in the automotive space, and I ask them, why'd you get out of the business? And here's what they said. I failed often, and I failed early, and I gave up. I failed often, I failed early, and I gave up. Isn't that a tragedy? Well, when I'm in Australia, I'm going to teach you all the things that you need to do to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. I'm going to give you the ingredients you need to teach, to coach, to train, to motivate, and to inspire your people to that next level of greatness. I'm going to show you what it means to slow down. I'm going to teach you how to analyze each person's knowledge, their attitude, their skills, their habits, so that you're putting the right ingredients on that player. You're helping them in the way they need to be helped so that each thing you do, each interaction is developed for that person. Same thing with this chicken. I'd never put this chicken on the grill without seasoning it. Well, I wouldn't put a new salesperson out on the lot without training and educating them and prepping them, because where is the benefit to the dealership? Where's the benefit to the customer? Tell me how you're going to provide a special experience for a customer by putting them in front of a salesperson who's not trained, a salesperson that's not educated in customer care, a salesperson that doesn't know what it means to create a wow experience, a salesperson who is basically winging it at the expense of the customer and the dealership's profitability. So we want to make sure that we get every single member of our team properly prepared to do what they do to the fullest level of their potential. That's how we end up creating something special. Right ingredients, right people, right player, right? In the right position, playing to their strengths so that they can be the most profitable for your dealership they could possibly be. Well, I'm really, really excited about this. I got a little work to do. I got to season up the corn. We're going to come back and talk to you a little more. May even bring you over to the grill, let you see some of this cooking, and show you what that finished product really does look like. And oh yeah, we'll probably tell you what it tastes like too. We're looking forward to seeing Australia in July. Get ready, fasten your seatbelt. We're going to blow the place up when we get there. Looking forward to it.